In order for you to see what I've become, you have to understand how I got there first. This is me, Dawson Klein. I grew up in a great household with great parents, a great sister, and it was basically the ignition to a creative mindset. Growing up, I always was doing things creatively. I didn't care what people thought about me. In middle school, I played sports, and it opened my mindset up to training, exercising, and so I decided to transform my body. I was 13, and I didn't like the way I looked in the mirror, so I started researching, dieting, doing everything in my power, but sadly, I lost a lot of weight too quickly, not in a healthy way. I would starve myself. I mean, I would still eat food, but it was bad, and everyone around me was worried. They were talking about, bringing me to a nutritionist and all this stuff, and it messed with my mind a lot. My hormones were messed up. I just wasn't me. I was always depressed, sad, anxious, paranoid. It just was not a good layout for a kid starting high school. And so when high school started, it just erupted into this massive ball of isolation and just comfort. I didn't know what to do. All I cared about was going to the gym for 3, 4, 5 hours of the day. I mean, it strengthened my mindset a ton, but the human relation that I missed out on is insane. Like, it sounds like it's over-examinated, but it's not. It's the truth. Like, I couldn't, it was never about how I looked to others. It never was about that. It was just about my mind. Like, my mind would not let me rest until I know I tried my hardest in something, and like it just was terrible. Like, I couldn't, everything I did during the day, either if I did it, I'd do 100% on it, and that was part of the anxiety and the paranoia and the OCD. Like, I couldn't control it, along with my hormones being messed up. It was just a snowball effect that ruptured, and it just spread. It was not good, and I didn't really know what to do. I felt bad deep inside, like watching people around me, feel bad or wonder what's going on, or you need someone to talk to, and this and that. And it wasn't even that. It wasn't like my household, my family, like, it was all good. There was no problem. There was nothing. It was just my own mind, and it sounds very easy to fix, but it just wasn't. I couldn't fix it, and it didn't matter who was around me, who was there. That wasn't going to matter, because no one can fix this problem but me. I couldn't let anyone else do it, because my OCD and anxiety would just tear it apart. But freshman year, by far, was the lowest point I've ever been at, and it made me a different person for a while. Like, I didn't feel like myself. I felt this weird sense of loneliness I felt just lost. Like, I didn't have a purpose. Put all this strength together, just got out of bed because I was so weak from not eating enough food. People that talked to me, they stopped talking to me because I had turned into this weird, isolated kid that all of a sudden stopped playing sports, stopped doing this, stopped doing that. But I wouldn't change it for a bit, because I wouldn't be where I am today without it.
I try to be everything that I can, but sometimes I come out as being nothing. I try to be everything that I can, but sometimes I come out as being nothing. I pray to God that He make me a better man. Maybe one day I'ma stand for something. I'm thanking God that He made you part of the plan. I guess I ain't go through all that hell for nothing. I'm always fucking up and wrecking shit. It seems like I'm perfected it. I offer you my love, I hope you take it like some medicine. Sonny, ain't nobody better than me. I think that there's better than me. Hope you see the better in me. Always end up better in me. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go. Come and go. Come and go. don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go. I don't wanna ruin this one. This type of love don't always come and go.
This isn't how the story ends. This kid here, 196 pounds, the most muscle mass I've ever had in my entire life. I still had a lot of issues. I got comfortable. I got comfortable with the fact of lifting and trying to put size on that didn't really matter, really. Like, I really didn't care deep down, but I had to fill the image. And the image wasn't enough to fill my happiness. Right here, I don't feel happy. I feel tired, insecure, a little lazy, to be honest. I just followed the same regimen all the time, and it was good. It was good work, but it wasn't me. I got injured, wasn't able to lift, and then when quarantine started, all my issues came back to the surface from freshman year, and it was bad. I had to rebuild myself. Let's rewind a second.
Taylor about the fucking flex. Money is happiness, cat. Bitches got faithfulness, cat. And drugs only make you worse, cat. I take a pipe that'll take me a nap. Take a sip of the sun so I could go relax. I'm ready for war when the demons attack. Hell yeah, believe that. You can't hide. Realize the dark side collides inside. You run as fast as you can. And it's so dark in life, fight for the control. Nobody knows. And it's so dark in life, fight for the control. Don't anyone know, don't anyone know. Money is happiness, cap. Bitches got faithfulness, cap. And drugs only make you worse, cap. I take a pipe that'll take me a nap. Take a sip of the sun so I could go relax. Bitch, I'm ready for war when the demons attack. Hell yeah, believe that. To the face, don't fucking hesitate. High in 7 gates, ain't no coming down, coming down. What? To the face, don't fucking hesitate. Bitch, I'm high in 7 gates, ain't no coming down, coming down. Bitch, I'm high in 7 gates, ain't no coming down, coming down. Bitch, I'm high in 7 gates, ain't no coming down, coming down.
Don't ever let anyone ever tell you what you can and can't do. It's your life. You have to live it. Love yourself, love others, and be happy.